And we're learning new details about the suspect in the deadly campus shooting at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Investigators say the 67-year-old former college professor was armed with more than 150 rounds of ammo and used a handgun he purchased legally last year. They also say he had a list of people he was seeking at UNLV. ABC's Whit Johnson is in Las Vegas with the latest.
These are the terrifying final moments of the UNLV school shooting. The surveillance video showing the suspect wearing a long coat, pursuing a campus police officer who then turns around and opens fire, killing the suspect.
These two detectives are heroes. They risked their lives in order to save countless others.
Authorities say the 67-year-old shooter was armed with a handgun purchased legally and 9 magazines. The former professor had applied for positions at UNLV and other universities across the state, but was denied at all of them. And police say the suspect had a list of people he was targeting and spent several minutes looking for them, but was unsuccessful and shot other victims who happened to be in the building instead.
We have contacted almost everyone on those lists to make sure that they are all right.
Authorities also say they've recovered 22 letters that the suspect sent to university personnel nationwide, at least one containing a white powder. Tests later confirming it was talcum powder. Paul Whittington was in one of the gunman's classes at Eastern Carolina, where he taught for 15 years.
He kept a running log of every single negative thing that a student said about him. He would try to figure out who wrote the negative feedback.
In his writings, the suspect dove deep into conspiracy theories and mysteries, claiming he had decoded messages from the infamous Zodiac killer. Investigators searching his home in Nevada, finding more ammunition. And this morning, a heartbroken community remembering the lives lost. 2 of the victims identified. 39-year-old Patricia Navarro-Velez, an assistant professor in the accounting department, and 64-year-old professor Cha Jan Chang, known as Jerry.
He was an excellent individual who tried to impart knowledge and kept on researching to better the field. I really did respect how he helped us as a professor.
And ABC's Whit Johnson joins me now from Las Vegas. Whit, detectives also say they found the suspect's phone. So what's the latest on that, and what else are they looking at to try to find a motive here?
Well, Diane, they found a lot of revealing information in the suspect's home here in Nevada. More ammunition. They found a gun box that they say fit the weapon, the handgun that was used to carry out the killing spree here on campus. They found the phone, computers, a lot of personal information that could help tell the story. In addition to a document they described as a last will and testament, and there was actually an eviction notice taped to the suspect's front door, which just highlights some of the financial challenges the suspect was facing.
So what more are you learning about the police response time, Whit, and how much of a difference did that make in this case?
Diane, authorities say it made a huge difference. We've heard criticism from the response times in previous shootings like Uvalde and others, where the question was, why didn't officers go right in and engage the suspect? That was not the case here. The first officers on scene were actually UNLV campus police, and they were there within 78 seconds and immediately went towards the gunfire. They did not wait for backup. They didn't wait for tactical gear. In fact, you could see in the surveillance video that we played earlier, the officer was wearing standard uniform, and he was engaged in that gun battle, and they were able to take him down. And police say, make no mistake, this suspect had 150 rounds of ammunition or more, and had the officers not stepped in, engaged him, and taken him out, this killing could have been much worse.
So what are the next steps in this investigation?
Diane, I think the big question for authorities is the why, the motive in all of this. We know about the suspect's past, some of the strange writings online, the grievances, the letters in the mail, but authorities really want to know, what was it that pushed him over the edge? Why did he arm himself, come to this university, and take out his rage on the people working and going to school here? That's why they're going to be poring over that digital footprint, the personal information, his communications with others, to not only understand why, but understand, were there red flags, were there warning signs that were perhaps missed, places when people could have stepped in to stop this before it happened.
All right, Whit Johnson in Las Vegas for us. Thanks, Whit.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.